What's going on, guys? We're back again with SSS, aka Super Smash Secrets. Back with another lesson on my Greninja and my partners, his Falco. Very excited to learn these characters. This is a Tri-State Classic, if you don't know. This is Venya, the best Greninja in Tri-State. Currently not playing, but Tilde being the best Falco, I guess people would say in the world at this point.
I'd say so.
Yup. Two characters already proven to have good results. Do you have any groundbreaking tips you have on Falco?
Not necessarily, but I can just describe Falco's character in a little bit. He's a very combo-based character. Unlike Dr. Mario and Steve, he's fast. He is good neutral. He has like good edge guarding tools. And yeah, basically like the way you play Falco is like you combo people and you get like confirms. But I'd say like if you're like too high at a percent, Falco does find it pretty difficult to kill, like especially if you're at a percentage for his confirmed. So that's important to take note of.
What do you think his strongest combo starter / confirm would be?
Well, I'd say like typically up throw combos like that, you can do that into Nair, or you can do like up tilt into Nair, or you can do down tilt into, what's it called, falling fair into a Nair, and other things.
So you'd say his up tilt's mostly what he gets a lot of his things off of? Yeah,
for sure, because he can use up tilt to lead into most of his other areas like Nair, like side B, like back air, which is a kill from the late percents, and even down air, which can create some tech chases if they tech the first one.
It could, and it can kill too.
Yeah, that especially. Falco's like kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
Falco is crazy, and he's pretty fast.
Yeah, that too.
His grabs also like, I would say they're a DI mix-up, not gonna lie, because I've gotten hit by a couple up throws and died.
Yeah,
straight off the up throw sometimes, or if I don't die off the up throw, it'll definitely be up throw, up air, up throw.
Yeah, especially like if you're on plats and you're like up throwing someone, you can always do like an up air, or you can do a back air to like kill them. It's like, he has so many options. But I feel like if you're at like 150 plus, you struggle to kill. I typically go for like edge guards, or like either that or I down tilt on stage.
How do you think about Falco's recovery?
I think it's pretty good, honestly, because although I guess it's edge guardable, but you can like use your like jump to like kind of like in like the animation, you can make it sway at first. Like say I'm right here, you can make it start up all the way from the right side.
Oh, like your movement.
Like you can.
Damn, your movement's that crazy then. your character moves that fast.
It's kind of crazy. And also you can like mix up your recovery high and low with side B. And that's.
Do you have any footstool?
Any footstool attack? Not that I can think of off the top of my head, honestly. But I think I do footstools like on plats for like tech chases, but as of confirms, no, not necessarily. My favorite confirm with this character is actually side B into back air. Like, especially as a catch to neutral getup. Like usually when I play Falco, I like to cover, or at least I like to bait out roll with like the down air. And then if they neutral get up, I can just side B into back air.
That is true. That is a pretty rough mix-up.
Yeah. You can cover, like you can obviously jump, but then Falco can just throw like one of his many aerials to catch you. Like especially if you're off stage, like you're coming down low, I can down air reset the the ledge situation, and yeah. You can fair if somebody's like all the way out. There's like a lot of things you can do.
Let's see. I'll start talking about Greninja because Falco seems like a pretty well-rounded based character. He has good combo.
For sure.
Good recovery, good mix-up, good movement. But I will say Greninja's up there with him. First, let's start off with dash attack. Dash attack. Dash attack has many uses for it. So I'd like to think Greninja's more of a bait and punish character, where you're not gonna always be trying to run in with dash attacks, but you're gonna want to be with punishing instead. So like if my character's fat, I personally think the shield button on this character is a waste of a button. Not saying that you're never gonna shield, but as Greninja, you're always gonna be wanting to move around because you don't really have any like non-beneficial parts of you know, you could just mash with this character. You can move around, you can throw out moves, and they're all pretty much safe for the most part. The only time you're gonna really get hit is if you're like scared of getting hit. But Greninja's movement is insane. And with his movement, he has really good moves. His Nair, it doesn't cover a huge part of himself, but like I said before, it has no lag, and it can confirm to some nasty things. When you're able to get comfortable with like the hitboxes on there, there's some parts of strong Nair that lead into forward air. They could lead into back air. At the right percent, they could lead into another Nair. Like Greninja just has a bunch of stuff.
I forgot to mention with Falco actually, if you're off the stage, like similar to how Greninja's air is lagless, like if you're off the stage and you like hold the up B, in order, like if you're ledge trapping me, it would actually hit you if you were to hold the up B.
Oh yeah.
Rather than like if you just let go.
Like if you do a strong up B.
Yeah. It would like cover through the stage. But does Greninja have any footstool applications?
He does. He has footstool there.
Oh,
and
wow.
that does lead into I'd say a higher percent is more useful, but at the low percent, where you're gonna get a lot of your damage is off the dash attacks. He doesn't really have any crazy grabs to get stuff off of. No confirms at least, but grabbing is, I don't really see Greninja's grab that often. It's good as a mix-up though for when they know you're gonna go for dash attack. Greninja's one of those characters where it's kind of the same thing as Falco, where you're just gonna want to keep pressing your advantage state.
Yeah, I was about to note that I think Greninja and Falco are pretty similar. Like the way you said, they like just mash in the air. Like I'd say Falco's grabs are better than Greninja's when it comes to like leading to stuff, but even then, you only really use those at like the beginning of your stock, and when you're like trying to fish for a kill off plat. But besides that, like Falco literally gets most of his damage off like his tilts and his aerials.
Yeah, let's see what else Greninja, I say the most important thing about him is just his combos. Like his combo game is everything. Because I've seen it before, one hit off Greninja and it's clamps. Trying to see if I can hit you off this.
Oh,
it's
wow.
clamps.
It's really dying.
Like his dash attack leads into a lot of kill scenarios. So even if they're not dying, you saw how far you would have been off stage.
Yeah.
And it's one of his best edge guarding tools. And again, dash attack leads to most of it.
That is crazy.
His forward air is very good to cancel with. His down tilt also confirms into some janky stuff. You can read a couple air dodges. Let me show you some down tilt technique. It confirms into up smash, which is a kill option. It confirms into fair at higher percents, like say 140, 150. It confirms into fair. And with Greninja, you could do the full hot fair. Yeah, near that. So it gets pretty easier to input as the percents go on. And even if you're not confident on your confirms, you can use down tilt to pressure. Like you can run up, down tilt, run away. You can move with Greninja. That's the thing I like about this character. So staying in shield, there's no need to when you have so much movement technique.
I see that. I also like using Falco's tilts in neutral, especially like at those percents where it's hard to confirm. Like down tilt, it's a good combo starter, but when it like comes down to it, at least it confirms. Like a lot of the time, I like doing this. Like you hold down and forward on your controller, and then if you press A and you turn around, it would still do the down tilt without you like actually having
Oh
to just...
yeah.
So it like covers get up attack, I mean neutral get up, and it also covers roll at late percent, which is useful. Because usually, like at high percent, say it's a last stock, last hit situation, a lot of people panic. They like press the shield button when they're on stage, or like they don't really jump a lot because they know it gets called out a lot.
Yeah.
So like you can just react to those options with the kill move.
That is pretty good.
Yeah.
Down tilt killing is huge too.
It kills at like, I'd say maybe 150-ish. Oh wait, I think Falco does have out of shield now that I think about it. I think you can do like,
Oh, maybe up B.
yeah, footstool up B. I have to get better at it though. Always laser. But I've definitely seen Tilde do it. Like that.
Let me see if I could have shielded that.
Like the same thing as Falco.
I couldn't have shielded that. That's confirmed.
Yeah.
It is.
The same thing as like,
Oh,
I've
I
seen
forgot
Wolf
to
do
mention.
it.
I forgot to mention my drag down up airs.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
They set into jab locks. You can do after that. You can do a down tilt up smash
Ooh.
at the right percent. Of course, I have rage right now, so it's
Yeah.
not confirmed. Another thing. That's
I've never seen that.
I actually have rage. I'm surprised it's still connected.
Yeah, I've actually never seen that before, honestly. With the back air. That's like the same thing as like the links do.
So one thing I forgot to mention about Greninja is that he has wall jumps. Not only, I wish we were on Kalos, but not only wall jumps, but he has a wall cling. So like he can stay sitting on the wall.
Similar to Diddy.
Yeah, to like Diddy, Lucario, all those other characters that can just like, you know, sit there. Lubeo. It's good for his No.
Oops, that's okay.
It's good for his recovery options because he can just land back on stage with a back air and then start acting again. Greninja's moves have almost no lag.
That's crazy.
And remember that dash attack just gives me so much.
Yeah. The Falco also has a wall jump, which I like to use for like into side B. Like not typically at ledge, but like if you're far away, like in the middle of the stage, it gives me like a quicker way to come back. And then like if you're like standing right here and you're not really doing anything, like putting out any hurt boxes, I can like get the side B and then get some hits off of it. But now that these plats are here, it's actually pretty cool because now I can show you like the plat applications that Falco has with this down air. You can connect downers into each other.
Oh yeah.
Or if you tech them, you can actually read the tech.
Oh, you could react to that too. Yeah, you could react to that.
You could, on the top plat of Battlefield, you can easily up throw into up air someone for the kill. And a lot of Falcos, what you'll see them doing on Battlefield is they drag on to the
drag
platforms.
down on the platform, yeah.
Yeah, and then it actually would combo into the grab. Let me see if I can do it right now. Ooh.
That's also a platform tech with Greninja.
Could you do like drag down through the platform?
You could, but like they'll have to tech on the platform.
Ooh. I did the wrong aerial.
Oh, you're trying to do the drag down. So it's something like it's basically like levels to the combos.
Yeah.
Something similar. But I see that each arrow has its own like use for the combo. Like Nair does the same drag down as like Fair could do. Up air has those like quick hits off the up throw, and downer also has the quick hits. Falco just seems like one of those characters that be on top.
Yeah, you did remind me about the Nair grab, the drag down. It's a little bit different from Fair, where you don't have to, like you do have to hold down, but for Fair you have to like actually jump and like hold it down the whole time, with the intention of dragging down. So it's like a beginner combo. Like after an up tilt, if I do an up air, I can do like, depending on the positioning, I can do like a Nair drag down onto a plat to chain the combo.
That's also DI dependent, right? The up throw, up air?
Yeah, like this.
What
and
way?
then you could grab.
What way should I DI? Should I DI behind you or ahead of you?
You should try to DI behind me, especially at I guess like if you're talking about the combo starters, it's reactable either way. But if you're like talking about confirms like the up tilt, you should do your best to get in front of me. Because even though like you can react to it, it's like harder because you have to do a roar. But what I'm trying to say is like inevitably, depending on on your input, you can always like get confirmed. It's inescapable.
Yeah,
But-
so it's just whichever way you're gonna die.
Yeah, basically.
No, like if I'm over here, it's best to DI.
It's
to
best
this
to be
side.
yeah. So my backer would send you that way.
Yeah,
But it's gonna hit no matter what. So that was a very good question.
that is true. And then it is also a mix up with the up air too, because if you can't go for the back air there.
Yeah.
All right, so it's all positional.
And for the
situation.
up air, the part that kills is like it's like the back part of the up air. That's the part that sends you up. If you get hit by the forward part of the up air, it's just gonna send you slightly up and forward.
So that one's livable.
Yeah, up air DI is actually like important to note. Well, that one you were just at a high percent.
I was thinking the laser was gonna kill me, but
If you get hit by like the forward part of the up air, instead of the back, you'd be sent up and left, which would actually make you live in comparison to getting hit by the back where we're just sent straight up.
I think it's the same with Greninja DI at least. You want to DI away from him, because if you're DIing in, it makes it easier for him to get his combos, and he's not gonna kill you if you DI away. He can't go out shoot all that far, like especially right after. It won't be a confirm.
Do you so what's like your neutral plan with this character?
I was speaking about it earlier before, but it's mostly bait and punish. What mostly I want to do is wait for you to try to come in, and then after you miss your move, I hit you with the dash attack, or maybe like a nair that confirms into the dash attacks, or that's mostly my game plan though, the nair or the dash attacks. That's gonna, and just my movement in general.
Up air, well, Falco, honestly, it's like pretty, like you could combo aerials into aerials. There's not like, unlike Doc, it's not like one combo route you can do or like two combo routes. It's basically infinite. It's like butter and bread for like 40%. Cause I can chain up airs, but I can also just do up air into nair, drag downs, or I can do fair drag downs. Or I
Yeah,
can
like
end it early.
there's so much creativity with Falco.
Yeah.
Same thing with Greninja. It's like you can pick up in frame trapping too. Both of these characters have really good frame trapping.
Yeah, that
tools.
is also true. Oh, I forgot to mention like the applications of Falco laser. So Falco's laser, unlike Fox laser, it actually like stuns the opponent. So you know how like you were showing me about Robin's Thunder,
Yeah.
like if they're coming at you. I guess it doesn't put out as much hurt, but like yeah, it just stuns them.
Yeah, this would be a good counter to Robin's. It's
Yeah.
actually a good counter to Robin, because reflector and lasers is also a huge part that you keep the camping battle.
And Falco's reflector too, instead of Fox's and Wolves that like pushes it out. Which I believe actually makes it better because it can be used as an offensive tool.
It can, you're right.
Like especially if you fade back with it, you can like put on some extra damage, just like get away for a little bit. And sometimes like in neutral, like as a mix-up, you don't always have to do it just to catch get-up attack, but side B does work in neutral to catch like lack of movement, and it can kill or it can combo.
You can also catch people off guard too.
It's whatever your heart desires, if I'm being honest.
Nah, yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like the creativity with these characters they get insane.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that water, it like always pushes me off too.
The water is very like it's not like the other water properties like Squirtle, for example. Because your hitboxes can beat out my water. So for example, you saw how your side B just went straight through my water.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my up B your up B catches it.
Let's see.
No, that was too low. Yeah, the
Oh.
up B still still catches it. But it's not like it's not as strong as Squirtle's, and I'm able to angle it.
What about your counter?
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned it. Counters counter's also one of those very situational moves, but it does kill.
Ooh. See that
Those
up tilt drag down.
downs.
Ooh. Those up air confirmed. Ooh. I got lucky with that. Ooh.
Try to do that.
Ooh. Ooh, just like that. It's a bit tough to hit though.
That is pretty hard to hit.
Oh wow. Ooh. Ooh.
I remember the down tilt at the ledge.
How good is like Greninja's side B?
I only use it for like recovering because whoa, that's the first. That's crazy. I only use it for like recovering because it's very punishable, and you can see when it's coming.
Yeah, with the shadow and whatnot. Oh shoot.
You have them in the blender.
Oh shoot. Oh wow.
Falco's down there is fast.
It is pretty fast. And like I said, it combos into like a lot of things. That's my favorite move, honestly. It's like so
Down there?
satisfying to hit.
Falco is pretty impressive.